And we're live. Awesome. Good morning. Good morning. Wilson with Tezpresso here. We're doing a Sunday brew along, and today we have Lauren from ATXandchill. Lauren, I have no idea who you are, and so I'm really excited to get to know you and have some coffee with you. So why don't you do
Yeah.
yourself more justice than I can and tell us who you are?
Hi, so I'm Lauren. I run an account on Instagram called ATXandchill. I focus on food mostly because of quarantine, since there's not a lot of things to do. But I'm a big fan of keeping things low key, staying away from downtown and crowds. So I do a lot of coffee shops, food, outdoorsy activities like paddleboarding. So just stuff like that, and keeping people informed on fun things that they can do without having to go downtown and deal with the stress of downtown Austin.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really badass. So I guess I have to ask you then, what is like in the past month or so, like the most favorite place or activity that you've done that everybody should go do? Like, what should I go do with my family?
Well, I always tell people to go to Cosmic Coffee. It's probably the most Austin-y place that I love. It's a coffee shop plus a bar, so they have cocktails and really good coffee. They also have a koi pond, chickens, a compost. It's all outdoors. It's really cool. They have 3 food trucks, which 3 of the best ones in Austin, for real. They've got barbecue, a Mexican truck, and wings. And then right across the way, you can go rock climbing if you're into that thing. So that's always, when people say, what should I go do if I want a low-key evening? It's always go to Cosmic, for sure.
Start at Cosmic.
Always.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
yeah, Cosmic is absolutely one of my favorite places. And thank you
Yeah.
for reminding me. I haven't been in a while. I need to go. And there's rock climbing across. I didn't know about the rock climbing, and I haven't been rock climbing in forever. I would love to get back into that.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband and I are at Cosmic probably at least once a week.
Nice. So then, okay,
Yeah.
follow up question is what's like the weirdest thing to do?
The weirdest thing to
Yeah,
do?
like what's the weirdest thing that you've experienced and been like, hey, I would still recommend this to people?
Gosh, that takes some thought. I try to avoid the weird things, so I don't know. Golly, I feel like most of the weird things that I've seen or like been a part of were all downtown, which is why I avoid them.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, if anything comes to mind, definitely let me know because I'm
Yeah,
into
I'll
new
definitely let you know.
experiences
I
all the
gotta think
time.
on that.
Perfect.
Yeah, there's
Um,
lots of weird things for sure.
there's plenty of weird things, and that's kind of like one of my favorite aspects about Austin is that there's lots of like undiscovered, unknown weird things that you're like, wait, what? This is here. This
Yeah,
is a thing.
yeah, huh? Yeah, I gotta think
Okay,
about that.
so yeah, and feel free like if it pops in your head, just like start screaming like I know the weird thing, like I'm ready.
Okay, okay, for sure.
Okay, so let's talk coffee though. Let's talk you and coffee. So Cosmic is that your favorite coffee shop as well?
Oh, yeah, probably hands down.
Nice.
I
So
just you do everything there. It's such a nice, relaxing, good hang.
and there's a great community of people there as well, which is like
Yeah,
the best.
yeah, absolutely. So,
So I want to know though, the question that I always ask people is, do you remember like the first cup of specialty coffee that you had, like that first cup that tasted like, wait a second, this isn't what I expected from coffee. This is amazing. I want to learn. I want to have this all the time. I want more of this. Is that a familiar feeling to you?
I don't know. I feel like I started drinking coffee so young, but by coffee I mean like I don't know about you, but I was like all of like 12 or 13, and it was, like a splash of coffee with my creamer type
Yep.
situations.
Yep.
Um, and then you just kind of like slowly start weaning yourself off of sweeteners and creamers. And I mean, I don't know if I had like one specific thing. I was in a small town, and so it was a really big deal when Starbucks came to town, because there
Yep.
was a coffee shop. Not necessarily because I liked Starbucks, but there was a coffee shop called God, I couldn't even tell you the name of it now. It's been probably 15 years, but we all hung out there. It was run by a local woman, and we loved it. And Starbucks came to town, and within a month, her business was gone.
Oh
And
no.
I think I fell in love with coffee there because she had like a frozen frappuccino that actually tasted like coffee and not ice cream. And it
Mm-hmm.
was just divine, and I loved it. That wasn't necessarily like a specialty coffee, but that was one time that I was like, okay, this is like real coffee. It's not just creamer, and I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, no, I think that like for a lot of people as well, the community aspect of this is where we hung out. This was a space that we could exist in. Was
Yeah.
incredibly important for people's like coffee experience over time. I know it was for
Yeah.
me as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think I started just like 1 or 2 years earlier than you, but I was a pretentious asshole
Okay.
from the beginning. I remember
Oh.
like carrying around a little sack of. Do you remember that like Cafe du Monde? It's actually still around. That like yellow orangish
Yeah.
tin. It's like one of the
Yeah.
few coffees
Uh-huh.
cut with chicory. For whatever reason, I was
Yeah.
in love with that stuff and would just like brew it everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a package from us, right?
I think yes, I did. I did indeed. We got a bag of from Little City.
Very nice. The Tapai Gone
Yes.
Gone
Yeah.
Tapai Gone.
I was
It's a
gonna
really
say
good
I don't.
coffee,
I
yeah.
didn't need to butcher the name of it of the
I just
actual
lean
coffee.
into it. I'm like, I do not know how to
Yeah.
pronounce this. I'm
Own
gonna
it.
butcher it and be fine with that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So you've been brewing that for a while for these past couple of days. What do you think? Yay, nay? Honest opinions only.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, my husband and I like it a lot. It's been really good. We drink a ton of coffee. I get up super early, and so I kind of live off of coffee for the first like 6 hours of my day. So that's a nice treat because at work we do not have good coffee. So it's usually like first thing that I go grab. And it's been just a little bit of a change from us getting just coffee at the grocery store, honestly.
No, that's right. I feel like,
I
start your day with a treat. And then, as it
Yeah,
progresses, it's just all about the caffeine
yeah,
content. That's fine. That's
yeah, a little bit downhill. Yeah, I actually, yeah, I actually tend to leave a lot of our coffee brewing to the pros. Uh, so we go and have coffee, like I said, at Cosmic fairly often, or we have a
Yeah.
place called Tea House right down the road,
Hmm.
um, and they have really good coffee and pastries, and so I'll go and pick that up for us fairly
Very
often as
nice.
well.
And so
So yeah,
do you notice a significant difference in like the pros because you're labeling it as such, the pros versus you? Like when you're at home and you like
yeah,
brewing the same
yeah.
thing, do you ever get frustrated and you're like, why can't I replicate what they
I
were
do,
doing?
just because. Yeah, I think sometimes our water to coffee ratio, especially when we do it in the French press, is not always spot on. It's like one time it's super strong, and the next time it's more watery. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear my cat screaming, but she's joining.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, then, I mean, let's get into it then. I want to see how you brew, and if you, I'm gonna brew as well. So let me switch over the screen here. Oh, you know what? I'm
Salud.
getting comments in. Uh-oh. Did that cut out? Did I ruin everything? I don't think so. I can't really tell. Joel, if I'm still live, give me another comment. Oh no, it looks like we lost her. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to start brewing, and I'm going to show off my beautiful crystal ball. Halloweeny. It's all I've got. It's the only decoration that I have for Halloween. Okay, but hopefully Lauren jumps back in. In the meantime, I'm going to make my own coffee because I need it. I need it today. It's already been an incredibly long day. We've had tiny humans up and screaming and kicking me since like 3:30 this morning. But we did take them out to go to a pumpkin patch yesterday. I don't think I'm still live, am I? I think it's me who cut out. Which would be a damn shame. But whatever. I'm going to keep going like nothing's happened. And then completely live and text Lauren real quick. All right, so I am brewing the last batch, second to last batch of my featured coffee this month, the Guatemalan Cabulco from Superfang. Give them a feature again. Seriously, I can't get over that packaging. So cool. Rinsing the filter, warming everything up, shaking out the fines. Let's just toss that in there. I do 30 grams, 29.2, 30.3. I can live with that. Tear that out and start the bloom. For the bloom, we're going to do a pretty heavy bloom today and test out the swirl method. So I'm going to go up to 80-ish, 85. Give it a quick swirl. And start my timer. Oh, Lauren, where did you go? That is the most important part. As far as I'm concerned, you gotta smell your coffee. And I totally forgot to smell it when I opened the bag this morning. All right, after 40 seconds, we're going to start the pour. I'm going to start with a pretty heavy pour. Just to agitate everything and get that bed to settle at the bottom. So I'm going up to 240 there. Giving another gentle swirl here. Magic ball, please make Lauren come. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I put this out here this morning to be Halloweeny, and it just destroyed the internet connection. Hey. Okay, after that drains down for a bit and you've checked your phone, no response from Lauren. Once you get no response from Lauren, go ahead and finish your pour. And I forgot to do my math correctly here. We're going up to 390. Let's go up to 420 today. Or 22.6 at 2 minutes in. That's perfect. That drawdown should finish right on time. And so now, let's go back to me awkwardly checking my phone, switching to cell data, and going to Tespresso to to see if I am still live. It looks like I'm live. Okay, so it's not me. It's not me. Yep, now I can hear myself, and that's probably creating some feedback. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. Oh no. Well, I'm so sad that we missed out on the end of Lauren's presentation today, but Lauren is awesome. So she is with ATXandchill on Instagram. Her Instagram account shows off a bunch of different things to do in Austin. And we sent her a couple of bags to have her test out and to be like, hey, do you like this? Do you not? What do you think about helping us support all these other local roasters with our subscription service? So that is what Lauren does. Okay, my coffee's done. Hey, Lauren, you were a wonderful guest for the brief period of time that you were able to talk to us. Thank you so much. You know what? You and I, Lauren, talking to you on live right now, you and I will reconnect later and talk more about brew and coffee. Hopefully there's an opportunity there to help you get some awesome coffee going. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'm going to enjoy my coffee now. And hey, if you are ready to start exploring the world of specialty coffee, go ahead and click on that link in the description. Is this how they do it? Below. Sign up for the Brew Better Than a Barista program. It'll walk you through the basic steps, the easiest, no-fuss method to get you started brewing world-class coffee on a budget. And it's totally free. Sign up. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'm always here. As always, stay caffeinated. I'm going to pour this all over the place, aren't I? Oh, I did it. No, I ruined that.